So Kevin Hart, did you guys watch the Kevin Hart roast on Netflix? Good. So you'll know exactly who I am. You won't make it out of here. You won't make it out of here. Yeah. Norman, Juneteenth wig. We'll get that cleaned up. Need it for next month. Power to the people. Yeah. So Kevin Hart was on The Breakfast Club today, and he was responding to a lot of the backlash, or should I say, blacklash, over some of the jokes that were told during the roast. Now, look, I didn't think you all were still upset about this. I was never upset because I understand roast. But, you know, with gas being $10 a gallon, we got to decide, are we going to work or are the kids going to school? Because we only got enough gas for one. Coronavirus is gone, but now Ebola has clocked back in. Hantavirus hasn't clocked out. You'll be pulling ticks off your dog all summer long. Get out of here with all that. Stay focused, people. So before I play the quote, or the video rather, of Kevin Hart on The Breakfast Club, I have the quote from the comedian that was probably the most offensive. I think the George Floyd joke was the most offensive. So I have that quote right under my wig. It's a little sweaty. Well, all right. Here's Tony Hinchman's quote. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard he can't breathe. Yeah. Well, I can tell you what he's not laughing at, that whack-ass joke. Pull a picture of Tony up. Now, look, sometime in a picture, you don't pay attention to what you should be paying attention to. Pay attention to the decor. The decor in this picture tells you everything you need to know about what Tony was going to say and what type of person he is. Sometimes in the pictures, you can't even pay attention to what you should be paying attention to. Remember Dame Dash with the teeth? Now, every time he talks, I just look at his teeth like, fall. Or Miss Netta, when she goes on live, and there's roaches all around the kitchen. Water bugs. All right, Netta, fine. You know what I mean? You learn a lot about somebody just based off their surroundings. So looking at this picture of Tony tells me everything I need to know about what he stands for and how he gets down. Now play Kevin's response.
I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like, that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new.
I'm with Kevin. A roast is a roast. A comedian's going to be a comedian. If you don't want to watch a roast, turn on PBS Kids. But I like my roast a little edgy. Yeah. So, cheers to a good roast. Knowing a good roast. But I remember growing up. The roast, when that was for dinner, you know, that took hours and hours to make because they slow cook it. So I would dig underneath the roast, eat a piece of meat, flip it back over. Flip it over, dig another piece of meat, flip it back over. WenDay Williams has E. coli breath. WenDay Williams has E. coli breath. Anyway, yeah. Good luck with all that, Kevin. Keep the roast coming. We like the roast here on the show. You know, I was roasted once by Joan Rivers. Take a look. WenDay, a grower and a shower. I mean, it's just... A lot of people think it's just gossip with the WenDay show. No, it's actually very, very educational. I was with my grandson, Cooper. We were talking about geometry. I said, Cooper, look, there's an obtuse angle. I mean, it's just...
Now you mad.